Number one is you have very limited say concerning the type of building you can construct on that estate land, or even the curb appeal of that building. You cannot determine 100% the external look of your house. Okay, it's the estate management that will tell you if you can build a high rise, if you can build a duplex or a semi-detached, but you cannot build face me, I slap you. eh? And you also cannot have shops in front of your house. If you are living in an estate and you have shops in front of your houses, people have shops, maybe that was initially not an estate. The landlord association, you people just came together and decided to name that place an estate. No standard estate that was planned to be an estate will allow subscribers build shops in front of their houses. Okay, so you can have a supermarket, you can have a shopping complex somewhere at the designated area, but not in front of the houses. So with an estate, you cannot just build anything you like. Even the color of the house, the type of roof, all these things will be predetermined in most cases, not all, but in most cases it will be determined by the estate management. Number two is that the documents may not be genuine. Now, just because it is an estate company selling this estate land to you does not mean that the document they are presenting is genuine. We have so many real estate companies rising up in Lagos every day, everybody going into the estate business, and everybody wants to sell. So you see in their flyers, they will tell you this land is located so place, the title CFO in view, or they even tell you there is CFO. Some will say excision in view. We have registered survey and deed of assignment. What you need to do before you make payment is to hand over that property to your surveyor. Let your surveyor go and conduct a research, a due diligence research, to make sure that they are actually the owners of that land and the documents they claim to have is actually genuine before you pay. Now, you must not buy any land that is said to be having excision in view. Do not buy from anybody for no reason, so you avoid shedding tears later. Excision in view, if they already have excision, perfect. Excision in view, don't buy. It means that land is still committed. The government still has interest in that land. Excision in view, don't buy. If it's excision, the title is excision, feel free, buy it. Okay, if it's just a registered survey or a survey, buy it, go and continue processing other documents. If it's CFO, of course. If it's governor's consent, splendid. But excision in view, please look for another land. Another flip side or pitfall of buying estate land is that the estate company determines when you can start building on your land. Even after you finish paying for the land, paying all the statutory fees, they still determine when you can start building. Some people will pay for this land, but to get access to that land becomes a challenge. Not because it is a scam or they've been duped, no, but because the estate company has not carried out allocation for the subscribers yet. So even the ones that want to start building immediately, they have to wait. Now, the estate management may decide to delay allocation for a number of reasons. Number one, remember they are buying these estates, these lands from the original owners, that's the Omoniles or the whoever, the family, whoever it is they're buying from. And they've not finished paying for that land. So those people will not allow them allocate their land to their own customers. So the family will not allow the estate companies start allocation until they pay completely for the land, or let's say 50% of that land. So if they are buying, say, 5 hectares, they need to pay like 2.5 hectares or even 3 hectares before they can start allocating to people. So imagine when you buy 1 or 2 plots from that estate, there's no way they'll be able to allocate to you until they sell more plots before they will be allowed by the original family to do the allocation. Another reason for this delay might be that the land is not genuine. Maybe there is a court case, or there is a dispute of some sort, or there's no dispute at all. They just do not have the prerogative to sell that land and not the real owners. Now, it could also be that the land is genuine, and it could also be that they finish paying for the land to the original Omoniles, but the layout for that estate is not out. Now, of course, after paying for the land, they process all the necessary documents. They still need to have an estate layout. The estate layout is what will define each plot according to its size, the commercial plots, residential plots, mixed use, what have you, playground for that estate. Everything that the estate needs will be stated out on that estate layout. So those who are buying 300 square meters, it will be stated where 300 square meters will be placed, 600 square meters. All these things is what the estate layout will define. So if they've not brought out that estate layout, they cannot allocate to subscribers. Now, when you buy an estate land and the estate management is delaying you, preventing you from starting your building project on that land, one other reason could be that it is as a result of them overselling more than they have available for sale. So let's say, for instance, this estate company is selling Chingom and Stew Estate located in Sky local government. Now that Chingom and Stew Estate has only 50 acres. Now, because of the massive demand for that estate, they've already sold out the 50 acres, but more people are still paying, and they won't tell those people that they've sold out. Okay, so what they do is they will now keep collecting the money, and when those people pay and they want to demand for their land, you start hearing one excuse or the other. That within that period, what they are doing is they are trying to buy another land so that they can call it Chingom and Stew Phase 2. That's where they will now allocate those excess buyers to. Now, in most cases, even the Phase 2 will not be within the same area that Phase 1 is. So imagine buying in LK Street, and then you are being allocated in BB. Now, another pitfall of buying estate land is that the prices are usually non-negotiable. When you buy Omonile land, you can negotiate, beat down the price to something that is more convenient for you. But with estate land, the prices are fixed. Okay, most times you cannot negotiate, especially when you're buying just one or two plots. But if you're buying 1 acre, 2 acres, you can negotiate. Very important, I say this next one. Most estate companies give out outrageous promos when they want to sell land. You hear this, the location that is selling for 12 million, you see somebody giving out a promo of 5 million, and then you see people rushing to buy. Be careful, oh, na express you dey go. When you buy at those outrageous promo prices, they will get you in the statutory fees. That's why you will now see somebody buying a land for 5 million, and the statutory fees he's paying is more than 10 million naira for a 5 million naira land. While another person that bought 10 million naira land, the statutory fees is just like 2 million naira. So be careful of outrageous promo prices. Look at the location, look at how much other people are selling, and then ask yourself, why are these people selling for this price? And you also need to ask them, how much am I paying as my statutory fees? So you don't shed tears.